Sleep isn't rest. It's departure. Every night, as your body surrenders to darkness, something far greater than mere physical slumber unfolds. While your eyes close and your muscles relax, the essence of who you truly are slips through the cracks of this reality, embarking on a journey older than time itself. We've been told sleep is just biology, a mechanical reboot for the brain, a simple reset of the nervous system. But that explanation, cold and clinical, tells only half the story. The other half, the part ancient civilizations understood deeply, reveals sleep as a sacred passage, a nightly rehearsal for death, a return to the source. From the enigmatic Egyptians to Tibetan dream yogis, from the cryptic Gnostic texts burned by fearful institutions, these ancient teachings speak of the soul's nightly voyage beyond the veil of waking life. They hint that sleep is not unconsciousness, but consciousness expanding, traveling to realms science cannot measure or define. What if your dreams, those strange, symbolic fragments, are not random? What if they are memories of other worlds your soul visits while your body lies still? What if waking with sudden clarity, intuition, or unexplainable emotions are the footprints of that journey, calling you back to a forgotten truth? Tonight, we begin the exploration of this mandatory journey, one that every human takes, every night, whether they remember it or not. And with each step, we uncover a deeper reality. Sleep is not an end, but a beginning. The modern world insists sleep is a passive state, a temporary shutdown. Yet every culture untouched by technological noise reveres it as a doorway. The Egyptians spoke of the bar, the soul that leaves the body at night. Tibetan mystics devised dream yoga, a method to navigate the realms beyond. Indigenous tribes worldwide tell of night as a time for the soul's communion with ancestors and spirits. Why such reverence? Because sleep is not mere rest. It is an exile and return. Each night, your consciousness detaches, slipping beyond the physical senses. It travels places unseen and unknown, places where time, space, and logic bend. You may awaken with answers you never consciously sought, with feelings not of this world, because your soul has gathered knowledge beyond waking comprehension. Yet, most forget. The journey's gifts dissolve with dawn because we were never taught to remember. But the forgotten art of remembering is vital. It reconnects us with the deeper currents that flow beneath everyday life, the currents that guide, teach, and transform. Sleep is the ancient world's secret library, open to all but read by few. Imagine a thread, a silver cord, stretching from your sleeping body to your wandering soul, invisible to the eye, yet tangible in ancient wisdom. This isn't metaphor, but a spiritual reality. The silver cord binds your essence to your physical form. It is the lifeline that ensures your nightly journeys remain temporary, and your soul always finds its way back. In every continent, culture, and tradition, the same truth echoes. Consciousness leaves the body during sleep and returns tethered by this divine filament. The silver cord is why sleep is called the cousin of death, because during sleep, your soul rehearses the steps it will take at death with one crucial difference. The cord remains intact. More than a tether, it's a channel. Messages from other realms travel along it, not as clear memories, but as instincts, gut feelings, intuition. That inexplicable certainty you feel sometimes, I just know, is the cord delivering wisdom from places beyond waking awareness. When near-death experiences or deep meditation occur, the sudden jolt you feel is the silver cord pulling the soul back, a cosmic safety mechanism, preventing permanent departure. The silver cord can be strengthened. Lucid dreaming, dream recall, and intention setting become acts of tuning this channel, turning the passive thread into a vibrant conversation between your waking and dreaming selves. Before modernity's relentless glow of screens and electricity, humans slept differently. Our ancestors followed nature's rhythm, embracing biphasic sleep. They slept in two phases, an initial 4 or 5 hours of rest, then a waking period in the middle of the night, followed by a second sleep until dawn. This in-between time was no interruption. It was sacred. In that threshold state, neither fully awake nor fully asleep, consciousness hovered at the veil's edge. The mind loosened its grip on rational thought, and the doors between worlds cracked open wide. Dreams grew vivid, symbols became clearer, visitations and spiritual communications flowed naturally. This twilight of consciousness was a portal. Prayers were offered, questions asked, and answers received in the deep stillness. Today, our compressed single sleep cycle has erased this gift. Waking in the night is treated as a problem rather than an opportunity. Yet those who reclaim biphasic rhythms find themselves immersed again in this sacred liminal space, reconnecting with lost parts of themselves and the cosmos. When your physical senses dim, your consciousness opens to invisible frequencies. Sleep is not floating in emptiness, but navigating a layered, inhabited realm. The voices, scents, presences you sometimes feel are not your imagination. They are real encounters with other consciousnesses. Sometimes, they take the form of loved ones, guides, or teachers' energies here to comfort, instruct, or redirect. Other times, you meet versions of yourself from alternate paths, selves who chose differently, embodying possibilities and wisdom you have yet to embrace. Not all visits are gentle. Some confront shadows within, unhealed fragments seeking integration. Sleep offers a safe space for this invisible work, healing, confronting, evolving. These encounters reveal that consciousness is multidimensional, layered, and forever connected to realms beyond the physical. Have you ever woken feeling you lived another life, a life as real as this one, yet utterly different? These aren't fantasies but glimpses into parallel timelines, where versions of you took other roads. Consciousness is not a single thread but a tapestry of infinite selves, existing across dimensions. Every night, your soul vibrates between these realities, visiting the echoes of choices unmade and destinies unexplored. The glimpses remind you, you are more than your current story. They invite you to remember the path still open, the potential still alive within. Dreams are the soul's secret language-coded symbols, metaphors, and stories meant to guide. To decode them is to converse with your deeper self. Ancient cultures believed dreams were the voice of the divine, ancestors, and future selves speaking through veiled imagery. Learning this language means listening beyond the literal, trusting intuition, and embracing paradox. When you master dream interpretation, you unlock a portal to wisdom that transcends time and space. Each dream becomes a sacred map, a compass for life's most profound questions. Sleep's mysteries do not end when dawn breaks. True awakening means integrating the nocturnal journey into daily life. When you remember, reflect, and honor the night's voyage, life transforms. Intuition sharpens, creativity flows, and the boundaries between self and universe dissolve. This is the secret ancient initiates guarded for millennia. The nightly journey is a spiritual initiation, a call to awaken in both sleep and waking. Tonight, as you close your eyes, remember, you are not merely sleeping, you are traveling, learning, becoming. And in this sacred journey lies the key to a deeper, fuller life.